Interstate 82.
Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with my Let's Play of Interstate 82. So, last video we ended up doing level 7, which was Boogie Baby, which means for this video we'll be doing level 8, Stop the Flow. Let's jump right in, shall we? Now, I do want to heavily customize this truck here, now that we've gotten this part down, so first of all we'll get rid of these. I do, however, bizarrely enough, want to go stock with all this to increase the amount of armor I can carry for this mission. That's actually going to be pretty important. We'll also replace that as well. So, let's see. Shielding. We're actually going to want fire shielding. We are also going to want as many light machine guns as possible and as much armor as possible. Now, there is one special variation. We're going to go with a turreted light machine gun as well. And also, we're going to want, here we are, landmines. So we'll take that, and we'll just get as much armor as possible onto this chassis. That should essentially turn us into a veritable tank of sorts. There we go. Tons of health. So we'll go ahead and go with this configuration. Let's jump right in now.
TAURUS?
I'm sorry.
TAURUS?
Yes,
TAURUS.
I'm here.
TAURUS. Come on, Space Cadet. I think you should hear this.
All right, the whole story. Me and the VRN were noticing that creepers were running a ton of unmarked cash across the border through the desert. Just about every creeper car I busted was more full of bills than a duck party. So I decided to go undercover to see what's what.
Duck party.
Yeah, and what's weirder is I found out that the Contras are involved, and so is the U.S. government.
U.S. government.
You've heard of the Secret Service. Well, apparently there's also this group called the SSS, the Super Secret Service.
Never heard of it.
Exactly. And it's headed up by the president.
Let me get this straight. Some group called the SSS, the Super Secret Service, is using auto felons to run cash into the United States.
Not into, out of the United States.
Out of the United States. To the Contras. Why?
I don't know. Yet. That's what we need to find out.
What is this yet, bro? Earth to Bozo Patrol, we are done here. We came here to get your brother out. We are done here.
We got company.
Why me?
Okay, here's the sitch. Looks bad. The truck's intake is in pieces. We ain't going anywhere, and there's a buttload of inbound creepers to the north. We're even picking up their radio traffic. You gotta buy us some time. Over.
How many you tracking? Over.
10, 12, maybe more. Over.
That's more than I can handle.
Stampede, there's a bridge up there they gotta cross. Take it out. Over.
Roger that, Swinger.
Get up there before they cross it, or we're dead.
Wish me luck. Over.
Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and go to the bridge here. Now, I'm actually going to avoid using nitrous oxide in this part of the level because I want to save it, actually, a little bit for what's coming up afterwards. Now, that said, I do have some good news, though, with regards to my build for the vehicle here. Because I'm loaded down with some fire armor, I'm actually completely immune to fire damage, which is excellent news. Because this particular mission likes to throw a lot of fire-based enemies at you. That said, there's going to be a fair number of ballistic-based enemies as well, hence why I've loaded down so much armor. But it's not going to protect you entirely from, say, ramming, so that could be an issue. We got them both. Nice. Now, all we have to do is take out the bridge, and then we can go on to part 2.
Fixing this is Stampede. The bridge is out. Wait! They're heading east. Swinger, what's over there? Over.
We're checking the map. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Right there. Yeah. The road to the east curves around, turns south, and there's a tunnel. The only way through on that side. Over.
I'll try to bring it down, dig? Is Skeet working on the intake? Over.
Yeah, he is. Good luck. Over and out.
Alright, so now we're going to start using some nitrous, because I want to get there as quickly as possible. And that means using more and more of it that I have available. Now, there is a problem, and that's the enemies that are up ahead can absolutely wreck me, which is what they're the main reason I've actually loaded down so much armor. Okay, so we can at least make this. There we go. Now, I don't need to... Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. I don't need to worry about the third part of the mission that much because, in my experience, it's not as hard as the second part here. And now that we've gotten here with a decent amount of time to spare, I think, all we have to do is just take out the enemies first, which I highly, highly recommend. So that's one down. That's two down.
Yeah.
We can now focus on this little tunnel to take it out as quickly as possible.
This is Stampede. The tunnel is down. Repeat, the tunnel is down. Is there another way across? Over.
It looks like the road skirts the canyon to the west of your 20, but there's no tunnel and no bridge.
Looks like I'll have to improvise a roadblock. Dig. Over and out.
That's the last of our nitrous. But now that we've gotten to this stage, it should be much easier to actually finish the mission. So all we have to do is just... They are going to throw more enemies our way, but because they're going to be chasing me, this actually gives me a little plan. And this is why I picked the landmines specifically, because of how powerful they are. There's at least one of them that's gotten one of them. And the AI just does not like getting into this particular area all that well either, so that finishes that part of the objective. Ooh, we already got one of the cars down. Car number 2 down. That's car number 3. One more and we got it.
Right the hell on!
We are on low health, but I think we can absolutely win. There we go. That should be it.
Breaker 1-2. Vixen, swingers. This is Stampede. You copy?
We got you, Stampede.
The road is blocked. You guys got some time. I'm heading back. Over and out.
Alright, so this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.